What is up, my friends? Welcome back to another episode, Sunday Sessions with Rich podcast. If you are new to this channel, this space, welcome. I drop episodes every Sunday. Find me on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun jazz on this episode. Big Dog Isaiah stops by. I feel like this episode is long overdue. Also, he's pissing me off in chess because he's doing the same fucking shit every intro, and I always peep it when it's too late. But
You're
so
getting it though. You're getting it though.
it's I need I'm just trying to study to adapt and use it.
Exactly.
Pissing me off
Right.
though. I'm like, Anyway, Isaiah, welcome to the show.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks. Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Of course, brother. We've gone. Damn. The interesting part about our friendship is like we met in very different periods of our lives where we are now. And it's dope as hell to see like how we've come since then. But for those who don't know about you, let us know who you are and what you got going on.
Hey, well, my name is Isaiah. Obviously, I'm a realtor. I do that part time, and I'm also in cybersecurity. So, that's my main thing right now that I'm experimenting with, and that's just what I.
This brother is all about raising consciousness. It was interesting how we met. It was just because I even tell my girl had to remind me because she was like, "How did you guys meet?" I'm like, "How the fuck did we meet?" And I remember it was in the Uber. And I don't even know how to. I think you was having a conversation with the driver,
Right.
and I was like, "Wait, this motherfucker know what I know about. Wait, hold on."
Yeah, I remember your first exact words. You were like, "You're talking about the subconscious mind," and I looked. I was like, "Yeah." That moment forward, it's like just we just
Fucking crazy, fucking crazy. Damn, that's some real shit. That's some real fucking shit.
my eyes get watering sometimes. Yeah.
It's all good, brother. But I know you are a student of the game, a student of life. And I know you have a lot to share. What's been on your mind recently? What new information?
Okay. So recently I feel like I've been like tapping into my higher conscious
Hmm.
and I really feel like that's come from me really eliminating certain things out of my life. It's like, bro, my eyes is super wide.
What is going on, man?
My eyes is super wide.
Was it like that before?
No, it just started doing, but this happens like some.
Okay. Well, if you need, we can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
okay. Yeah. Because this happens like, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but you was damn, what was you talking about? I forgot. Guys, I just
Talking
want
about a
to
student of life.
student of life. Yes. What new? You was talking about tapping into your higher consciousness. There we go.
Yeah. I've been really like tapping into my higher consciousness, really by like eliminating certain things in my life and just practicing like a simple habit of awareness. Like just every night before I go to sleep. And I've been doing this, but I'm more on it now. It's like it's a lifestyle. So and anybody can do this, at nighttime, write out what you're gonna do the next day. But see, people do that, but I would challenge them to at the end of that day, write down how that day actually went. So it's like you're reviewing the day. So it's
Mm.
like over time, as you review the day, like you actually stop doing like the little stupid things that like just make you not conquer your day. So like maybe you just did something that was not necessary. Maybe your friend asked you, like, "Hey, bro, you want to go do this?" And that one little thing right there just like stop you from, like tackling these two extra things. So just over time, whatever I need to get done, I get done, and just practicing awareness.
That's smart as hell. I ain't never think about that perspective because like you write it like you okay, I'm writing down how this day went. I'm gonna reread this shit and I'm like, am I satisfied with how
Exactly.
how
Like,
this went?
am I gonna do what I just? Am I gonna do the dumb thing that caused me? not to conquer my day yesterday, today.
Then if you rescript that on a like either behind it on another sheet of paper, you redo it, but you rewrite how the day went with how you will want it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try that one. That just came to me.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
rescript because I was talking another friend of the show, Jasmine. She is a big component of scripting even to like the finest detail. So even like if you like complaining about a situation with somebody, even like at work or work circumstances, or if you're frustrated with the current position, because we forget how not easy, how powerful we are in all aspects. So if you ain't satisfied like with a job situation, if your job boring as hell, you can script it to where maybe another job opportunity comes where it is fun, or a passion comes where that is fueling you. But use that old reality as a contrast to script a new one.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great way of putting it.
I love this game of life.
Yeah, yeah. Another tip that I would give anyone is like just raise your awareness at work. Like go home. Let's say you want to get a higher position. Go home and think like, what are some things that I don't know how to do?
Mm-hmm.
Write down a list, 5 things that you never took time to do your due diligence on. To your boss, you say, "Hey, I want to learn how to do these things." That would literally like give a big impression like to your boss because maybe everyone not maybe everyone else doesn't want to get promoted, but the fact that you want to learn, it's like me, if I was a manager, I would be like, okay, yeah, like I would be happy. It's like you, if anything, would be next in line. Because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people really don't care to know how to do this. They're just kind of content with the little basic functions that they know.
Yeah.
Just something like that, I'll give one more tip. I was reading a book. It's a little small and white blue book.
What you been reading recently? I took a break on reading it because I needed to start applying and not take all this shit in.
Okay, so I mainly read like biographies. So I
Okay.
like biographies. I like autobiographies. Like I read Sam Walton's Welcome to America. I just started reading Donald Trump's Art of the Deal, which is
Mm,
really good. I read Michael Bloomberg's biography. I just really like reading autobiographies mainly because I don't like to make mistakes on my own.
yeah.
Species that learn through trial and error tend to lose to species who learn from other species' mistakes. Um, yeah, that's a big reason why I like autobiography, and that concept can be applied to a number of different.
You know a Bible book that should be like the greatest basic shit of all this Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. That shit is just beautiful.
Read that a while ago, man. I let someone borrow it. I never got it back.
Don't you ever let somebody borrow that book. They not gonna give it back. That thing is the Bible. It's a
Right.
gem.
But you know what made me okay with it? Someone who would actually read the book,
Mm,
So I can't do it, I can't get it back. But I know this person is gonna put their head down and really like
yeah.
it. But that's definitely a great book. What's like one of the like main things that you got
Just the visualization, assumption, and it's basically this acting. Like a big component of it is being as delusional as possible with your current reality so you can shift into that timeline. That's
from?
the
Okay.
biggest thing it teaches. I got from work reading it.
Okay. All
Have you
right.
are you familiar with Abraham Hicks?
Abraham Lincoln Law.
No. Oh, brother.
And enlighten me.
Brother. It's this, how would you even describe it? It's this woman who channels this group of beings called Abraham. And they are a law of attraction. I don't even say how do you even describe them? I wouldn't say coach, I wouldn't say guru. It's just a lady who channels a group of angelic beings, essentially. I never thought about how to describe Abraham. But world rarely known cruises, seminars, workshops. I went to one of their workshops last year, and that shit was life changing. Like I left just feeling it's dope when you see like you'll probably see this old lady who wouldn't even think listens right next to you, or people you wouldn't even like talk to on a daily basis. Like it's just because we have this common theme of knowing where the creative of our realities and we are source energy. It was just like this vibration of pure love. I've never been in a room with
Mm.
that much frequency. But they have a ton of books. Asking It Is Given, The Vortex, uh there's a few other ones. They also have a ton of YouTube clips. I'll put you on, brother. Put you on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, send them.
That's my shit.
Okay.
Course of Napoleon Hills of the world. I still, confession, I still haven't finished Outwitting the Devil.
Man, you told me about that book. You actually like told me to really get. I read that book. I haven't read it in a while, but that's on my list for books that I want to read like more than like
That's definitely one, yeah.
that book right there is a book you definitely should read more. It was just the interview, like if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so deep that like I wouldn't want to speak on it right now unless I could fully like just talk
Yeah.
about it. But anybody who is listening, I would highly suggest that you read the poem, classic.
It's funny, bro, because you know that part, and if disclaimer, guys, if it's this part won't hurt you. It's a great book. The part where the voice had told him when he was like shifting through that difficult period in his life to like move this way, move that way. I had that moment back when I was in school when that's like a similar voice of mine told me to drop out. And I was like, damn, this is like I'm wondering if I'm not, I mean, joking, but in a similar way. Like I wonder if I'm like reading myself in the past or like reading like a version of myself. And I was like, damn, this shit dope as hell. Like this shit's like hitting too hard. Too
Yeah,
hard.
all right.
Fucking
So
love
do you
books.
kind of feel like that's what life mainly comes down to? Like in a simpler shell, like which words are you gonna listen
The way I look at life now is we're here as source to create the best life possible. When you wake up to the universal laws and understand that everyone is operating from a certain level of programming and you don't want to add on certain karma. So I say add on certain karma as in like, let's say you exchange energy with somebody, like y'all are like argument or just whatever case may be, you taking on energy that isn't yours. You want to stay as neutral and pure as possible with your field and not bring on energy that isn't yours. Okay, you pissed ain't got shit to do with me. My focus is remaining neutral and having a high vibrational frequency because my peace of mind is important. And it's creating your best life possible. What does that look like? What do you want for yourself? Like visualize that shit, script it. Do you want to be rich? Do you want your book to be the number one? All timelines exist, all simultaneously. Just
to?
tap
Yes.
into the one that you want, tap into that reality, tap into that timeline.
Okay.
I feel like I just went on the Kanye rant.
And I would say that ties into like that ties into awareness too, like being conscious on like what's the end game? You know,
Mm,
how much money do you want? Like don't worry about what the world says success is. Success is subjective, if you want to make 100 grand a year, you want to be in. want to take care of your family and try to get that out, and
Mhm.
like yeah, man. I don't want to get off topic, but
No, bro.
yeah, I was just piggybacking off of what you
This man, this game of life is deep, man.
said. It's like chess, literally.
Oh, fucking chess, guys! Chess is a great. If when you lose, like I feel like you really can play chess when you. And shout out to my chess players who ever listen. You really learn chess when you lose your queen and you forced to have to win without her or just wait till you're in a position to get her back. That's when you really learn how to play that game. It's like, damn, I can't. I gotta move. I gotta move strategically now.
Yeah, yeah, and it makes you okay. I lost my queen, so now I'm thinking more strategically. Now, how do I program myself where I'm thinking as if I already lost my queen?
Mm-hmm.
First, my first plan. I think that's how we have to be at life. Life is short. We have enough time. Time is on our side. It goes by quick. So yeah.
It's a great metaphor too, because you have to adjust in life. You have to adjust as well. Like for example, me and you playing. I ain't see this play you did. You took my rook. I'm shook. I'm like, what the fuck? But I gotta adapt now. I can't react. I can't just make a random move. Then you go pick me apart again. So now I gotta adjust, observe, and then move strategically. And that's in
Exactly.
all facets of life, guys.
Man, I'm happy you just said that. I want to add something else on that
Hell
too.
yeah.
Uh, I was playing chess early, and I had this dude. And I'm like, yeah, I kept telling myself that he came back and beat me
Mm,
as a moment, and I was like, what happened? Got too comfortable.
yup.
He was discouraged and he was operating at that level. I took his queen. The game changed, man, and we can even relate that to life. Like when you are halfway at your goal, or you can have view this perspective. Um, let's say you are halfway. Don't get too happy, like
Mm,
because just fall back down. It's like now let's say his king is left and I got nothing but I got my queen over my rooks. Then it's like, okay, I
mm-hmm.
got the job is done. The job is done. And I'm actually happy that that did happen to me. So moving forward, I can be like, hey man, I lose this game, ride it out all the way, and then, another way, like just teaches you life, like, it's just so strategic, man. Like it's so many different ways to relate it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What would you what would you say your one of your purposes is or purposes at this stage of your life? Where do you want to go from here? How do
So my biggest purpose, I really feel like, is to really know what's going on in the world and to let people know. Um,
you
and not directly let them know, but I'm a very curious person. Like I have to hear it from the source. Want to know what's going out there in space. I want to know what's going on down there underground. Like I really want research labs. Research labs. To hire scientists. To do research. Um, that's my purpose. But most importantly, that's going to create fulfillment over everything. Making sure that my daughter is set. That's number one. Like what I first just said, that was my biggest. What it still is. Like it means a lot to me. I love science. I love
Yeah.
doing stuff like that. I really want to uh, have my own research facilities and stuff like that. But my daughter, she is number one. She means everything to me. And if I can, before I close my eyes, I can say that I set my daughter up right. My baby can go to any school she wants to go to. I taught her how to eat right. I taught her manners, and I teach her how a man should treat her. She has kids, and my grandkids love me. Fine with that, So as long as I do that, that's my fulfillment. But like that'll be my fulfillment, my purpose, what I.
I love that. I love that, man. Um I'm gonna do some rapid fire questions. What what comes to mind when you think about like for someone who don't what's something food wise that you other people might not know, like health wise? Something that
Like
you know.
something that I know, like pertaining to health.
Yeah, that most people wouldn't know about.
Mm, First thing that comes to mind is like health. Like health is number one. So I know that what I just said my purpose is, that's not going to be easy,
Hmm.
and if I see it, if I see that coming into fruition and it's ascending at a rapid pace, but my health is going down, I'm sorry. This
Hmm.
will have to take long, So health is wealth. Health comes number one. I have to eat right. You just feel good.
Yeah.
I can't really name. I mean, I guess I could say something like, I guess if you want to lose weight, don't just do cardio. Don't just do cardio. Don't run.
Shout out to the gym rats, man.
Yeah, yeah. Lift weights, lift heavy. High protein. Most importantly, too, as someone who has your ideal body shape,
Yeah.
ask them. Like you can listen to me, but I prefer you go to somebody like that. So
Hmm.
that's what I can say. I can't really like give like a super detail.
Yeah. I feel that.
What would you say?
'Cause I feel like I play ignorant to a lot of shit. Like when you know what you do. Like yesterday, I was hungry, and I was thinking about like shit that's around me, and I was like, no, I got food in the fridge, cook it. But then I thought like, wow, I was at McDonald's, and then the thought hit me like, you'll trade in fake food you'll trade in real food for fake food, and I'm like, damn, we do this all the fucking time. Like, that makes no sense. When you say that out loud, it makes no sense. I'm trading real food in for fake food. Why would I do that? Just that thought. I was like, damn. So that's making me a little paranoid with all the shit I'll be doing now. I'm like, damn, that one little thought.
Yeah, that one little thought, man. Put the slightest amount of energy into it, man.
Yeah.
We already know the rest.
What would you so as I always ask this last question to my guests, what would your message be to humanity during this time?
Curious, be curious, question everything, everything. Like, and this might not be vital to whether you live or not, but know who your house of know know who your governor is. Like most people probably don't even know that Mayor Lightfoot is the mayor anymore. Like know who your new mayor is. Keep up with her. Like do what everyone else isn't doing. Like me, I read the newspaper. Like just to see what's going on in the world. As you do these things, you'll start looking at everybody else because a lot of people are highly misinformed. A lot of people they get their news on Facebook, they get their news from someone's he say, she say, but as you start doing this type of stuff, you'll be like, no, man, that's not right, and you'll just be like, everybody's literally like, I mean, we all are. I think we all are in it, maybe regardless, but if you can get out of it as much as that's dope. Just in a nutshell, question everything. Take care of your health. Hang around. Get your social circle right. This is life, not a joke. And I'm not perfect. I have things that I need to work on. Everybody does. Actually, I will say this. If you want to be a highly successful business owner, scientists have found out that conscientiousness is the biggest thing that leads to businesses. They say conscientiousness is based off of four things. One is prudence, ability to make the right decision. So if you have an important meeting the next day and a couple friends call you and say, "Hey man, let's go out for drinks tonight," um, no prudence is saying yes. Having prudence is saying no. Have that important meeting. So being able to make the right decision. Two is perfectionism. What are you a perfectionist about? Do you care about, and not saying that's wrong with this, do you care more about what shoes you're wearing today opposed to that needs to be done for work?
Mhm.
What are you a perfectionist about? What are you willing to go broke over? Are you willing to go broke? Uh, or are you willing to go broke over your diet? Maybe spending your last on meals you need for your ants. So that's two,
Yep.
three. Three is hard work, knowing when to work hard, like, all right, I've been lazy these 2 days. I gotta get back on it. Um, the fourth one, what's the fourth? And it's hard work. And yeah, hard work is another one. Oh, I come to this hard work and perfectionism. What's the last one? I can't remember the last one, but it's yeah, 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 yeah. It might come to me, but just those three things, and not even this. You can like that, but that would be my message.
I love it, brother. Isaiah, thank you so much for hopping on this long overdue episode. I can't wait for the many more to come, brother.
Yes, sir. Thanks, hey man. Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Of course. Guys, as always, you're the creator of your own reality. Everything you think, feel, and say shapes things around you. Be selfish, be humble, be great, be dope. Talk to you next week.
Talk to you, bro.